At Fremont Bank, we learned early on that we had to do things differently from the big banks. As a small, independent bank, we didn't follow their blueprint or play by their rules. Instead, we changed the rules. We didn't treat customers like numbers. We didn't answer to faraway boardrooms, and we didn't turn away when our community needed us most. We focused on building our bank, one client, one branch, and one business at a time.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Dave Smith, the Mayor Emeritus of the great city of Newark, and it's a pleasure for me to have the opportunity to be your Master of Ceremonies tonight for this virtual event that benefits the League of Volunteers, also known as LOVE, L-O-V. This organization was founded in 1979. That's right, 42 years ago by Shirley Sisk, who has donated tremendous amounts of her time, her energy, and her effort to our communities. The League of Volunteers, or LOVE, helps children and seniors and everybody in between, and many, many people who are in need. And in those 42 years, they have run over 40 programs of different events and services. Just a couple of examples of those are things like Arts in Schools, the concert series, the Emergency Food Pantry, Adopt a Family, and Thanksgiving hosts thousands of people for Thanksgiving meals. The Summer Recreation Program is limited to 500 kids, and that gets just signed up for so very, very fast. So there's a tremendous demand for all of the activities that the League of Volunteers provides. And you're going to be hearing tonight from some of the people who are a part of this too. I should also mention, because this is very important, that the League of Volunteers does not get any government funding. It's all community funding. And that's where you come in. And tonight's event is helping to raise funds from our communities for LOVE. Now, tonight might look a little bit different for you if you've never attended a virtual gala. In order to bid on our auction or make donations to fund a need, you're going to be sure that you're registered as a bidder. If you're watching on YouTube, you'll need to get out a second device so that you can watch on one screen and bid on another. If you are pre-registered, you should have received a link via text and email that will take you to the auction that we're going to be having tonight. Just click the link in your welcome message, you'll be taken to the auction page. If you didn't pre-register or if you didn't receive a welcome message, then you're going to want to pick up that second device and go to lov.gggo.bid. That's lov.gggo.bid, and look for the Get Started button up in the top right-hand corner. Just click that button and follow the prompts to register as a bidder. And if you're already on the auction page watching the video, then you can watch the video on the right and place your bids on the left. I should mention tonight too, we are so grateful for the various sponsors of this event. Tremendous, tremendous number of people. Supervisor Richard Valle from the County of Alameda, in memory of Dory Connell, the fabulous Fremont Bank, Orbex Group Incorporated, the wonderful Washington Hospital Healthcare Foundation, the Home Depot, the amazing Ohlone College, Betty Cole, Tom Blaylock, George Duarte from Horizon Financial Associates, Jerry Jewell, Norma McGee, Pride Properties, the Tri-City Voice, our fabulous local newspaper, and of course, some anonymous donors as well. Now I am pleased to introduce our first entertainment to the evening. And this is, again, a success story that has its roots in LOVE, in the League of Volunteers. Thomas Banuelos received a LOVE scholarship way back in the year 2000 when he was in high school. He is the most amazing music teacher ever in our area. He is fabulous, and he can play any instrument in the orchestra. You're going to get an example of what his students can do right now. They are going to play Look Up Child, and this is the Fremont Christian Traditional Jazz Band for your pleasure. Look Up Child.
Where are you now when darkness seems to win? Where are you now when the world is crumbling? Oh, I hear you say, look up, child. Hey, 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 look up, child. Hey, hey, hey. Where are you now when all I feel is down? Where are you now when I can't figure it out? Oh, I hear you say, look up, child. Hey, 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 look up. You're not dancing by the wall, you're not shaken by the storm. I know you're in control. Even in the suffering, even when it can't be seen, I know you're in control. Oh, I hear you say, look up, child. Hey, 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 look up, child. Hey, 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 look up, child. Hey, 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 look up, child. Hey, 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 look up. Look up, child. Hey, 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 look up, child. Hey, 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 look up, child. I hear you calling my name. Oh, look up, child.
Wow, isn't that tremendous? And the vocalist, by the way, was Eden Mercado, who is just fabulous. And so thank you to the Fremont Christian Traditional Jazz Band and their conductor, Thomas Banuelos. Now it's my pleasure to introduce the president of the League of Volunteers, the president of Love, who is just doing a fabulous job. Please welcome Donna Sisk.
Hi, everyone. Donna Lark-Sisk here. I've been with Love for almost 40 years, 4 decades. I've been a volunteer, a staff member, on the board of directors, and most currently, I'm the president. This last year, we had to shut the bingo down, and we thought it was going to be for 2 weeks, and I wasn't sure even how Love would survive then. And then it turned into a month and another month and another month. I just wasn't sure how Love was going to survive. But donors, our volunteers, our businesses that support us all stepped up, and we're still here in 2021. And we want to keep going, and we still need your support because it's not over yet. It's going to be some time now before we can reopen for our fundraisers, our awesome fundraisers. I missed so badly our quarter auction. We couldn't do this last year. Our golf tournament, I'm not sure that we can do it this year. And this year, our Elegant Affair online. It's gonna be great, you guys. But next year we'll get back in person again, right? Our summer recreation, one of our programs, we're really hoping that we can do a little piece of it. We weren't able to do it last year, but we serve 500 children every day So they get their lunch, their snacks, some sports, arts and crafts. We've been doing this for I think almost the whole 40 years I've been involved. Just in the last 10 years, we've served like 5,000 children. Our Thanksgiving program, we were still able to do it this year, drive-through style. So we served over 3,000 meals. We delivered close to 1,000 meals and plus drive-through. And then our toy drive, we were still able to do that this year. We had to modify everything like everybody's doing, but we were still able to do that. Behind all of our programs and all of our fundraisers are our awesome volunteers. I am so proud of our volunteers, and I miss you guys all terribly. I can't wait until we get back so we can all see each other again. And our programs would not happen. We have a very small staff at Love. They're awesome, but they need help. And you guys out there, all you volunteers, you know who you are. You do hundreds of hours a year, right? We miss you all terribly. I've talked to many of you over this past year. Some of our seniors, they don't even know what day of the week it is anymore because every day is the same. Volunteering is so important. It gives everybody a purpose in life. You need to give back. It's like me. I mean, I work. My husband and I, Brian, who's sitting next to me over here, we do well. We're happy, but we want to give back to our community. It takes a village, right? And so I'm asking today, I know a lot of you have been giving this past year, but we still need your support so we can get back to our fundraisers. So please give, please bid on our live auction, our silent auction. Please donate to our Fund a Need, whatever you can do, right? We appreciate you all, love you all, miss you all. See you soon. Thank you.
Thank you so very much, Donna. And I know that everybody appreciates the wonderful job that you and the board of directors does from the League of Volunteers. Well, next coming up tonight are a bunch of different auctions. And we are so privileged and so honored to have the utmost professional auctioneer in the whole United States of America with us tonight. And I'm going to ask you to please welcome Miss Zan Ofterhide.
Hi, thanks so much, Dave. Thank you so much for that. It's an honor to be here, friends. Now, this is the live auction portion of the evening. This is why we're here, is to raise funds for love. Now, your community is built on you. We're not giving government funds for this. We've been doing this for 40 years, 40 plus years, because of donations from bidders like you. So let's make sure that you are on your bidding platform. We want you to make sure that you're looking those live auction items up as I speak. So you'll be watching me here on YouTube, but then go to your phone and make sure that you have your bidding platform up. Now, the way to do that, and I'm just saying this because I'm looking at our first live auction item there, and I put a bid in there, but I want somebody to outbid me on this. So I want to make sure that you're on your bidding platform. If you RSVP to this, which of course you did, we sent you an email with a link that will take you to the bidding page. So go to your email, make sure that you've clicked that link. And when you click that link, click Get Started. In the Get Started section, you'll put in your credit card and you'll be off and running, and you can bid on items and donate to the Fund a Need. And that's what we're doing right here. All right, so we've got this first live auction item up, the first of 8. This one has been generously donated to us by a friend of love. So this is donated to us from Elise Balgley, and this is something that everybody needs. So this is legal services, as you can tell from your phone. So we're all going to have to take care of legal documents at some time in our life. And what a 2-for-1 win-win situation that we get to do things like draw up a will. That's one of the many things I need to do. You can also draw up a living trust, or update a will if you have one, or create advanced healthcare directives. So this is something that Elise can help you with. We started off at $500 and now we're up to $600, but we'd like to get at least $700. Do we have $700 for this? We're looking for $700. We're at $600 right now, and we'd like to go to $700. So I tell you what, because the needle is not moving on this, $700 is what we're looking for right now. And I'm the top bidder. I'm going to feel like a silly goose if I go home with this. So what I'd like to do is have somebody come in and bid for $700. And if you don't do it right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep this live auction item open so that other people have this opportunity, because I want somebody else to come in and be able to bid on this awesome package, which is legal services for, like I said, healthcare directive, updating your will, a living trust. It's up to $600 right now. We're looking for $700, and we are going to close this one out on Sunday at 5 p.m. So let's move on to the next live auction item, which is Kirby's Party Wagon. So this one is super fun. This is basically a booze cruise in the comfort of your own home. This is going to come to you on a Budweiser rolling cooler. It's got a dartboard that comes with it. We've got everything for you. We've got Captain Morgan, Tanqueray, Tito's Vodka, Crown Royal. We've got all kinds of whiskeys. We've got Irish whiskey, butter whiskey, and gold whiskey. And if that's not your cup of tea, but you prefer a glass of wine, we've got Chardonnay, Cabernet, Rosé. I could do this all day. So let's start bidding on this awesome party wagon. Let's see where we started and where we're going. We're at $200 right now, but we'd like to make this $300. Do we have $300? I see 200 right now, but I'd love to take this up to $300. Do we have a $300 for this? We've got 200, but I'd love to see it go to 300. We've only got one bidder on this. So I want to make sure that everybody is on their bidding platform. Yes, we've got $300. Wonderful. Dorothea, you're the top bidder right now. Dustin, you've been outbid. Yes, we're at $400. Great. Julie, thank you. You're the top bidder now. Dorothea, you've been outbid. Top bidder is $400. We're looking for $500 now. $500 for Kirby's Party Wagon. Kirby's Party Wagon. $500 is what we're looking for. So Dustin, you've been outbid. Dorothea, you have been outbid. Please come back in, make another bid for Lug. We're going to keep love going. Keeping the League of Volunteers going is what we're here about. Again, if you're having any trouble getting to your bidding platform, just go to that email that we sent you and click the link that we sent you, which will take you to the bidding page. Once you're on the bidding page, click Get Started. And then that is where the carpet unrolls for you and you get to go on a magic carpet ride with us. We've got Dorothea. Yes, we've got $500. Thank you so much, Dorothea. So now we're looking for $600. We've got $500 and we're looking for $600. Julie, do you want to come back in for $600? Text your friends right now. See if they'll chip in, because goodness knows we'll be coming over for a cocktail soon. We're at $600 right now, looking for $700. Way to go, Julie. We're looking for $700 now. Dorothea, you want to come back in again? We're at $600 right now, looking for $700. 600, looking for $700. We've got 600 going once, looking for $700. We've got 600 going twice. I'm looking for $700. Or this one is going to be closed out in the live auction. We are closing it now, and we are going to see who the winner is of this Kirby's Sports Bar. Kirby's dartboard, Kirby's gift to you. It's a booze cruise in your own home. We're just waiting to see who that top winner is. And if I can't, oh, yep, I think we have a top winning bidder right here is Julie Moore at $600. Congratulations, Julie, $600, and it's all yours. Okay, let's move on to the next live auction item. The next live auction item that we have is the Golden State Warrior fan. So this is a Stephen Curry autographed basketball and jersey. So Steph signed this himself. This is an amazing opportunity to take home a signed jersey and basketball by one of the Warriors' top players. Absolutely epic opportunity to give back to your community and take home a Golden State Warrior fan signed basketball and jersey. So the top bid right now is $1,150. So that's what we're looking for. There aren't any current bids on it right now. So the first bid of $1,150 can take this home. But I'll tell you what, I'd like to get some bids on this one. So I'm going to leave this one open until Sunday at 5 p.m. as well. All right. So we're going to move on to the very next live auction item. And again, make sure that you're on your bidding platform with us so that you can go home with that Steph Curry memorabilia. All right, now we're going to have some fun. Those are our first 3 live auction items, and we have a total of 8. Again, please go to your bidding platform. If you're having any trouble getting to that bidding platform, go to the email that we sent to you. It's going to take you to a link where you can just press get started, fill out your credit card information, and then you can play along with us. Okay, so tonight we have 5 sets of scratchers to give away. Each set of scratchers has a value of $100 to it. We're going to give them away 5 times, and here's our first one. So let's put that Wheel of Fortune up on the screen and give it a spin. And in just a second, they're going to tell me who it's landing on, and it is... We've got a winner of... Carabanoon, congratulations, you've got scratchers. All right, friends, stay tuned because we've got 4 more of those to give away. And stay tuned because in just a minute, we're going to sell the Williamsburg package, the Paella Party for 6, and also an incredibly exclusive Warriors Dub Hub experience. But first, we want to share a video with you from our friends, the Thomas family.
This is the Thomas family. I wanted to share a little bit about the League of Volunteers Adopted Family Program. It's a wonderful program that's been around for many, many years. It helps families in need during the holidays when it's most difficult. I was able to register online, make a wish list, and was ultimately adopted by donors that actually bought items from our wish list. We're so grateful to the League of Volunteers in this program and their donors. I also wanted to talk a little bit about their summer camp. League of Volunteers also has a wonderful summer camp for kids that my kids really enjoy going to every single year. I don't know what I would do without the League of Volunteers and its donors. We're so thankful and very, very appreciative of them. We thank you so much, League of Volunteers and its donors. Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye. Among.
Thank you so much to the Thomas family for that fantastic testimonial. Well, as you all know, we are in what is now known as the virtual age. And so want you to know as well that the League of Volunteers has moved into that virtual age. So if you want to show some love or get some love experience, you can go to Twitter, you can go to Instagram, you can go to Facebook, you can go to YouTube. The love community is everywhere now, and we want to be sure that you are aware of that. And also, if you have been a volunteer or have your own memories you would like to share with love, you can go to any of those sites and be a part of that as well. So we want love to connect with you, and we want to hear back from you. Okay, now we are going to go back to our auction. So I'm going to turn this back over to Zan.
Some live auction packages. The first one we have up now in this segment is going to be a week in Williamsburg. So go over to your bidding platform and put in your donations on this one now. Go ahead and put in your bids. So this is going to be a week in Colonial Williamsburg. It's majestic. I think that you should go in the holiday season and see what colonial Christmas used to be like. This is beautiful. So this is modeled in antebellum architecture. It's got a clubhouse for you. It features an indoor and outdoor swimming pools. There's fun for the family. There's tennis. There's a whirlpool, fitness, all that stuff. It's close to great shopping. It's close to great restaurants. It's surrounded by historical sites. The resort is just minutes away from Colonial Williamsburg. So let's see where this started and where it's going. We started at $400, then we went to $600, and now we're looking for $800. We're looking for $800 for this. We went to 4, then 6, now $800 is what we're asking for this. $800. Dorothea, you're the top bidder at $600. We've got Tom and Dorothea against each other. Tom, if you're in here, you've been outbid. If you can hear me, Tom, come back from the kitchen. Tom, come on back with your second glass of wine. I don't know. I'm just saying that. Who knows if he has a glass of wine or not. But Tom, you've been outbid. I'm just trying to get your attention to see if we can take this up to $800 because we've got 600, but we'd love to go $800 for this. This is a beautiful experience. It's for an entire week. Again, it's just minutes from Colonial Williamsburg. It's a 2-bedroom suite. So you can bring your friends. You can bring your family. Again, we're looking for $800. We have started this one off at $400, then we went to $600, but we are looking for $800. All right, we've got 600 going once. I'd love to make it go to 8. We've got 600 going twice. I'd love to see it go to 8. All right, we are going to close this one down at $600 right now, and we're going to see who the very lucky winner is. Someone is going to go to this. By the way, did I tell you that there is a Busch Gardens theme park very nearby? Someone is going to be super lucky to be going home with this one. Again, we were looking for a top bid of $800, but I think it went for $600 to Dorothea Harvey. Congratulations, Dorothea. Congratulations. All right, let's move on to our next live auction item. This is a paella party for 6. Paella party for 6. So we are, let's see where we started this one off and where it's going. We want, this is Tony's famous paella. This is for a dinner for 6 at the home of former city manager Tony Acosta of Union City and New Haven Schools Foundation Executive Director Helen Kennedy. So the evening starts as you would want it to with a bottle of bubbly, and then you've got hors d'oeuvres followed by a traditional Spanish paella entree paired with exceptional wines. This is so fun. This is you can either have a decadent dessert for dessert, or as the Europeans do, a cheese plate. So this is going to be at a location in Tracy Hill. This is only 40 minutes away from Union City on a weekend. So you've got 6 people who can do this, and because it's for a party of 6. There are no bids on it yet. The starting bid is $300. So we're just looking for $300. But what I'm going to do is I'm also going to leave this one open until Sunday at 5, because I would love to get some bids on this. I wonder if people are just having trouble getting on their bidding platform for some reason, because I know that everybody needs to eat, everybody has something to celebrate, and everybody is going to want to have a party of 6 in their at this private location. So this would be really, really fun to celebrate anniversaries, birthdays, graduations, anything like that. Again, we're going to leave this open until Sunday at 5. Okay, let's see what the next live auction item is. It is number 6 out of 8 live auction items this is awesome. This is the Dub Hub experience. So this has gone for thousands of dollars when it can go at auctions. It's only at $250 right now, but we'd love to see it go for more. It's at $250 right now. Now, what's going to happen with this is that you are going to be center court, absolute center court for a Warriors game. The Warriors game is on March 26th. So it's you're going to be in the comfort of your own home, but your screen will be center court, not just you, but 3 of your friends as well. So this is a 4-ticket or 4-screen experience where you will see and be seen at center court. So you're going to be like all the famous celebrities that get to sit at center court. That celebrity is going to be you. So get ready to experience this awesome, almost once in a lifetime experience, because nonprofits do not get this. We're very lucky to get this. This only normally goes to first responders and to teachers. So we've got Donna Sisk right now, who's at $250. But again, this should go for thousands of dollars if we're lucky. So what we're going to do is we're going to close this one out on Sunday as well, because I just want to make sure that everybody is on their bidding platform and has an opportunity to understand how unique this experience is. You're going to be in the comfort of your own home, but in center court at the same time. Mwah, magnificent. And all the money goes towards love. All right, we're going to put that one out on Sunday at 5 p.m. And now we're going to give away some more scratchers. So let's put that wheel of names back up on the board and let's give it a spin and see. The Scratchers giveaway is going to go to, let's see who it's going to go to today. At this moment, it is Who's it going to be? Chuck Kennedy. Congratulations, Chuck Kennedy. You just got $100 worth of Scratchers tickets. Okay, friends. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to move on to the Fund and Need now, but just know that we have 2 more live auction items to sell after the Fund and Need. So you've got Mexico and you've got an anywhere in the world trip. So I want you to look at those live auction packages. But right now, we've got a video to show you why we love so much.
It's a great day at League of Volunteers. This is Jerry. How might I help you?
I've been helping out at the League of Volunteers for quite a few years.
I came here about 8 years ago.
I've volunteered at Love for 20 or 30 years.
I've been volunteering for Loves for about 8 years now.
I've been with Love for close to 40 years now, 4 decades.
You know, a lot of people ask me why I volunteer. You only get out of your community what you put into it. And the League of Volunteers is an organization that gives a lot of love to our community.
Loves provides so many different things for the community. We have Adopt a Family, and we have our holiday toy drive.
Summer camps and back to the schools and arts and music.
Thanksgiving meals for the homeless and the homebound.
And we also have scholarship programs to send kids to college.
I would just really like to thank Newark Love for all the cool assemblies that they provided our school with.
My favorite assembly is seeing all the animals in person.
The BMX assembly. I love seeing all of their cool tricks.
It's amazing that this organization just continues to give and give to the community for how long it's been open and hopefully for however long it continues to go.
The programs that Love provides are so important. That's why we still need your support.
We can all pitch in our own ways. We don't have to volunteer, we can donate.
Donate money if you can and help make this community better.
For all the kids in our community, for all the families and for all the adults, the seniors in our communities.
Even a small contribution can mean the world to a family in need.
You can't feel any more satisfied than helping others. And your donations and your help and support will go a long way with the Loves organization in the future.
Anything you can do to help us out would be greatly appreciated.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So now, friends, it's the time for the Fund and Need, which means you want to press that donate button on your phone or your bidding platform, whichever you may be using. So press donate. It won't cost you a dime, won't cost you a nickel, won't cost you a penny, just to press donate. And then you'll see the buttons lined up for the donation levels that I'll be asking for. And there's also a customizable amount there. So you can make up your own amount. I'm going to start asking for $5,000, but if you have $5, it all goes to the same pile of programs that Love serves the community with. So I'm going to tell you about them as I start with the taller levels and go move down towards the $100. So we're going to start with a $5,000 ask. Now, $5,000 sounds like a lot of money. Not all of us can do it, but we can all do it together. So $5,000 sponsors the summer recreation programs, which are so important. We have 500 children a summer who can attend. And let me tell you how wanted and how needed these programs are, is that when registration opens on June 1st, 500 people line up and it has to close by June 7th. That's how needed and necessary this program is. One of the most important things about this program is that not only does it serve food and community and all of these things to the children, sports, activities, they learn how to be team members, but the children really look forward to that lunch that we serve them because sometimes it's their first meal of the day. So these are the kinds of children that you're supporting, children who are looking for a hot meal when they get to that lunch period, and you can be there to help support them. So this is the $5,000 level. And we have a special friend, Supervisor Valle, who has donated $5,000, and he wants to tell you why.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Richard Valle, Alameda County Supervisor. Welcome to the elegant affair tonight, where we will raise funds for Love of Newark. Love of Newark is near and dear to my heart because I know firsthand how it helps families in need in Union City, Newark, Fremont, youth, A lot of people have benefited from the good work of Love of Newark. Shirley, sis, thank you for all that you've done for our community. We are only able to do this work with donations from generous community members like you. During this time of COVID-19, fundraising has suffered greatly, and the need for your help and our community members is even more important than it has ever been. We must continue to support programs that serve our community. I encourage you to join me. I'm going to make a $5,000 donation to Love of Newark through our office at District 2. Whatever you are able to donate will go a long way, and Miss Shirley Sisk will make sure of that. Thank you so much for being here tonight, and I hope that you enjoy the rest of the evening. Take care of yourselves and your families. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Richard. What a generous donation of $5,000. Thank you so much for that. And I do want to thank some other people who are coming in with their donations as well. Michael Hannon, thank you for your $100. Chuck Kennedy, I see you for your $50. Thank you so much. And Tony Souza, thank you for your $100. If you can customize that amount to an amount that works for you, if you're 60 years old, donate $60 because $60 sends one child to camp for 6 weeks. Can you believe it? That's an incredible value. All right, let's move down to that $2,500 level, and you just keep throwing in those donations, and so you can get your 15 seconds of fame on the screen as I read out the names. So this next level that we're asking for is $2,500, which supports Thanksgiving meals. This is about so much more than food. It is community on the deepest of levels. As you probably know, Thanksgiving meals were served in parks and people enjoyed that together. Obviously, we can't do that right now, but what we can do is we can bring hot meals to people's homes. Shivani Banfo, I want to say thank you for your $50, by the way. And Dorothea Harvey, thank you for your $100. Keep donating, friends. Keep donating. Just because you donated once doesn't mean you can't donate again. But let me go back to those hot meals for Thanksgiving. So on Thanksgiving, these meals are brought to many people's homes, but a lot of them are seniors, and a lot of those seniors are in the Meals on Wheels program, which is amazing, but it does bring frozen foods to people's homes. And so this might be the one and only hot meal that they get per year. And when somebody knocks on your door and brings you a hot meal, you feel loved, you feel better about yourself, and you're better able to show up for your community. So you showing up for them helps them show up for their community. Norma McGee, thank you so much for your $100. Donna Sisk, thank you for your $100. John Becker, thank you for your $100. Let me tell you a short story about Thanksgiving real quick. One of these times when one of our volunteers knocked on a door and brought in a meal, that lovely person had bought a jar of mayonnaise, I think it was. They couldn't open up their jar. So it just sat there for the longest time until somebody from Love came over to open it for them so that they can then enjoy the rest of their food and their sandwiches and so forth. They also happened to have rocked their rocking chair back about 10 feet, couldn't see the TV too well. So this volunteer not only just drops off meals, but really goes in, listens, helps people out. And that volunteer has now adopted that person and is part of their family. They check in on them all the time. So this is something that's so needed in the community and so admired and so loved is the League of Volunteers. And that's what you're helping to support is you're helping to support smiles, you're helping to support memories, you're helping to support individuals. So, I just want to say thank you to Alan Nagy for your $100. Now let's move on to the $1,000 level and see what it supports. It supports concerts. Concerts are so great. Okay, so these are free concerts to families and to friends who are enjoying everything, all ranges from country to jazz to rock and roll. The concerts are attended, like I said, by families, by seniors, by people who can't get into San Francisco to go see a show there. Oh, wow. Fred Bretchel, thank you for your $3,000. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Did I say thank you to Alan Nagy for your $100? If I did, well, thank you again. But Fred, thank you for your $3,000. That is huge. Thank you so much. This is so fantastic. Now you're providing us all with smiles and memories now. What an amazing donation. So Love was founded on the love of the arts, and that's what these concerts help support and bring into the community. So think about it. Art is what has helped us all survive during COVID. We've all gone to songs to make us feel better, or we certainly watch our movies in the evening. So please give back to the arts, give to your communities, and give to Love right now. Press that donation button. Now let's move on to the $500 level. The $500 level supports Adopt-A-Family. It supports things like Adopt-A-Family. So Adopt-A-Family is what it sounds like. When you've got families who are living paycheck to paycheck, it's hard to make that Christmas magic happen or holiday magic happen. Adopt-A-Family will be able to get Christmas presents or holiday presents for children and be able to bring them an entire meal. Now, let me tell you, there are so many families that want this that we can't do it for all of the families yet until you keep donating, then maybe we will be. But even the families that we can't fully support, that don't get fully adopted out, each child gets to choose a toy and the family does get a turkey. So this is bringing a lot of love into families' homes. This is really not only creating memories for kids, but saving them from the trauma of not having a holiday. You know, I can't imagine being a kid and going to school and hearing about everybody else's life and you aren't living that life. That would be really tough and traumatic. And thanks to you guys, that doesn't have to happen. Oh, we got another donation coming in. Cheryl Reese, thank you so much for your $100. Let's keep those donations pouring in as we go to our $250 level. So $250 sponsors an assembly. Again, this reminds me of the roots of the League of Volunteers. It was founded on love of the arts. And love of the arts is so important because arts is the first thing that gets pulled out of the schools with funding, you know, or with lack of funding, I should say. Oh, I want to say some thank yous here real quick. Jason Cunningham, thank you for your $50. That means the world to me. Thank you. Marilyn Souza, thank you for your $86. I wonder if you're 86 years old and that's why you donated $86. I don't know, pure conjecture over here. Nonetheless, $250 sponsors an assembly. So we're talking art, music, entertainment, bringing wildlife to children who are in kindergarten through 12th grade. Some of the kids in school are great students. Some of the kids are into sports. Some are into band. Some are into the arts. And the art kids need a place to go. I know I was an art kid. And if it weren't for the arts, I would have been super lost in school. So help children find a home while they're growing up through love, through your love and through the League of Volunteers, and donate now as much as you can and as often as you can. Now let's go down to that $100 level. $100 supports one child for Christmas or the holidays. So you could be their Santa, you could be their Easter bunny. And it also can support Thanksgiving meals. $100 helps us serve about 22 Thanksgiving meals. So that's no small change. So thank you for your $100. Thank you for your $50. You're supporting 11 Thanksgiving meals. Oh my goodness, Martin Klugen Jr., thank you so much for your $50. That just supported 11 meals. All right, friends. So I just wanted to tell you briefly about those programs. The Fund a Need is going to stay open until Sunday at 6. So don't fear, if you are not on your bidding platform now, you will have until Sunday, excuse me, did I say Sunday at 6? Sunday at 5. You'll have till Sunday at 5 to make your donations. So don't feel like you're missing out on anything. You'll be able to donate until Sunday. All right. Now, we're going to move on to those last 2 live auction items, and then we have plenty more scratchers to give away. So we've raised over $14,000 right now, and we're well on our way to getting to our goal, but we've got a long way to go. So let's look at these live auction packages. So the first one is Anywhere in the World. Gotta love this one, Anywhere in the World. One vacation for a week, anywhere in the world. I love this. So it could be a week, but it depends on how you book, you might get 2 weeks. You know, there is a difference between going to Bangkok or Buffalo, New York. So this is considered a week anywhere in the world. And I do mean anywhere. And you're going to be in 4-star resorts. This is for 2 bedrooms. So you could bring your family, you could bring your friends, you could go, like I said, from Bangkok to Bali, to Bangladesh, to Paris, to Dubai, anywhere you want in the world, they are going to have, because we've got a choice of about 42,000 places. There's a 42,000 available units all over the world. Like I said, they're 4-star or better. So let's keep throwing in some donations on this one. You can go to the Caribbean. You could go to Australia and go downhill skiing. You could go to Africa and you could go horseback riding on the beach in Africa, then relax on your patio and watch hippos play in their lake. This is a bucket list item in the making. All right, we started at 500, then we went to 750, then 1,000, then 1,250, then 1,500, then 1,750. So now we're looking for $2,000. This is $2,000 for 1 week, anywhere in the world practically. I mean, I don't want to say, if there's some crazy small island off the coast of who knows what, don't book me on absolutely anything. But this is all over the world: Asia, Europe, Mexico, Central America, the Pacific, Canada, of course, the Middle East. Anywhere you want to go, anywhere you want to go, you can go. So let's keep these donations coming in. We're up to $1,750 right now. I'd love to get this up to $2,000 at least. Again, you can go to Japan, China to go visit panda bears. That's what I would do if I had them. If I had the two bedrooms for an entire week, I would probably find myself in China with some friends. So let's see, we're at $1,750 right now, but we'd love to get it up and over to at least $2,000 or more. I'd love to see all of this money going to the League of Volunteers. Now think about it. You can be off gallivanting around the world with your family. I mean, think about taking your mother or a niece or a sister who's somebody who's meant so much to you, that has a dream that you could make come true. If somebody has dreamed of seeing the pyramids in Egypt, you can make that dream come true. And when you make that dream come true, you strengthen your community by donating here, by buying this package here. So we're up to $1,750 right now, and we would love for this to go to for so much more if we could, because all that money is again going to come back to you and strengthen your community. So we're going to leave that one open again until Sunday at 5, so that everybody has an opportunity to bid on their bucket list item. All right, now this next one is very, very cool. So this one is a Mexican vacation at one of a number of spots along the Mayan Riviera. So go to your bidding device, make sure that you're on the last live auction item, which is Viva la Mexico. So Viva la Mexico, this package includes a luxurious 7-night stay at a beachfront resort for 2 adults and I believe 2 children under the age of 12, but you can upgrade, of course, if you would like, at your expense, but you can upgrade. So it's a grand Mayan master room for 2 adults, 2 children under 12. These are the kind of resorts that are beachfront, that have just endless swimming pools, that have a wide array of restaurants. If you want to go, 4 or 5 star, or you want to go to a little hut on the beach for lunch, you can do all of the above in one day. They have golf, they have tennis, they have, one of them even has a Cirque du Soleil company that is on what do you want to call it? On location, we'll call it on location, that lives there at the resort. And so you've got Cirque du Soleil there performing for you. So we're up to $1,250 right now. Let's see if we can get this a little bit higher. Our next bid is $1,500. We'd love to get $1,500 for this. Again, this is a week. You could go to Acapulco, Cabo San Lucas, Nuevo Vallarta. You could go to Cancun. This is in the bag. You've got this. Come on. We're up to $1,250 right now. Like, we'd like to go to at least $1,500, at least $1,500 to go to these 4 diamond resorts in stunning locations with those azure waters that you just dream of, that are in all the travel and leisure magazines. So where are we? We're at $1,500 right now, looking for $1,750. Love to get this sold for $1,750 at least. Let's keep going for $1,750 or more. I tell you what, I want everybody to have the opportunity again to look at this item, because you must know you've got all the time in the world on this item, because you've got 12 months to book it. So you don't have to book it for an entire year from now. And then you've got 2 years to travel. So you'll certainly in 2 years need to find yourself in Mexico. When it's cold and clammy at home, you will be just sipping a margarita in Mexico, knowing that you made your community stronger and a better place. All right, so we'd love to get this one up and over 1,500. And if and when it does, we're going to be so excited. We're going to be so happy that you're going to Mexico. So we're going to leave this open as well until Sunday at 5 p.m. So if you haven't bid on an item yet, you're going to want to before Sunday at 5 p.m. Make sure that you go to that email that we sent you. You'll click the link. It'll send you to a bidding page. You click Get Started, put in your bidding information, and you'll see all of these live auction items, except for the couple or few that we sold just now. All right, now stand by for the Wheel of Fortune again, because we've got one spin right now, then some more programming, then some more scratchers. But let's just spin it once right now and see who's going to be going home with, or actually you're already home, so you're going to be sent to your home. some tickets, some scratchers. There's $100 worth of them. And these are going to go to Glenn Nelson. Congratulations, Glenn Nelson. Now, everybody stay tuned because we're giving away 2 more batches of them. 2 more batches in just a minute. But first, I want to show you a little video from our friends, the Alfonso twins.
Hi, I'm Julian Alfonso. And I am Javier Alfonso. And today we want to talk to you about the League of Volunteers Summer Camp Program. We were introduced to the program way back when we were 7 years old, I believe, when we first joined the program as kids. This program was so much fun because it was a chance for us to be outside all day in a nice, safe environment. They had so many fun activities to do, all the way from different sports activities to arts and crafts. And even every once in a while, there'd be a special guest like a magician or the circus to come put on a show for the kids. If you got thirsty or hungry, snacks and water was always provided, and they would order the free lunch too. One thing for sure, we made a lot of friends growing up, and some that we are even friends with today. One of the best parts about the program was definitely had to be the volunteers and the park leaders. They truly are incredible because they were always out there watching over us and, you know, leading all the art projects or the games and just making sure that we were all safe and happy. It was these experiences that kept making us come back year after year every summer. Every year we always look forward to summer camp because we knew on how fun and how amazing this program was. And we kept going until we eventually had to age out of the summer camp program. Once we aged out of the program, we were excited to come back as volunteers this time, knowing that we can now finally be on the other side of the program and know the ins and outs. We volunteered summer after summer and even getting our friends to join us too. It was a great way to give back to the community and make sure that these kids had a great and fun summer too. We were eventually given the opportunity to become the assistant park leaders, and that was truly an honor to take on since we really enjoyed the park program and it was nice to be able to give back to the community, but this time as a leader. Being assistant park leaders was fun because it was our number one, our first job, and number two, just a great way to spend our summers. Looking forward, we are hoping that by this summer that the park program can continue and that these kids will have a summer that they will never forget. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you so much to the Alfonso twins for that video. They are a couple of great guys. We love you guys. All right, friends, we've got just 2 more spins of the wheel. So let's pull up that wheel of names and we're going to give away 2 more batches of Scratchers tickets. Let's see who the first winner is of $100 worth of Scratcher tickets. And the spinning wheel is landing on... Who registered? Who's next? That's Sandifer. Congratulations. You've got $100 worth of Scratcher tickets. All right, let's spin it one more final time for tonight and see who's going to get... Oh, we're re-rolling that one. Is Beth donating them back and letting us spin them again? What a sweetheart. That's very cool of her. All right. They're going to go to, this time, the registered guest who's going to go home with $100 worth of Scratcher tickets is Eric Bishop. Congratulations, Eric Bishop. Yay! All right, we've got one more final Scratchers to give away. So let's give it a spin. Let's see who that's going to go to. One of our guests who has registered tonight is going to get the opportunity to have $100 worth of Scratcher tickets. And that's Charlotte Marie Holgren. Congratulations. You've got $100 worth of Scratcher tickets. Yay! All right, friends. That is concluding our live auction for now, for just right now. But hold on just a second because Dave's going to come back. Also, I want to tell you that the bidding is going to be open on some of those live auction items. So if you want to get that bucket list item, go see the pyramids and give that money back to love and back to your community. Please check out our live auction items on your bidding platform. Make sure that you go into your email, find that email and bid on these, bid on that, bid on Mexico. And again, thank you so much for letting me be here. Also, don't forget the donation for the Fund a Need is also open until Sunday at 5. And now, enough of me. I got to hand the microphone over to Dave to help us take it away and close off the evening. Thanks so much for letting me be here, friends. Take care.
Thank you, Zan, for doing such a fabulous job with the auctions. Really appreciate you. And it's great that some of these items are being carried over too into Sunday, going to give people a chance to bid even more on them. And Zan, again, like I say, thank you for the great work you did tonight on the live platform. And we also want to thank our speakers, our performers, our sponsors, our auction donors, our Fund a Need donors, everybody. And also, folks, I want you to know that behind the scenes, to run an event like this, a virtual event, you have to have a virtual team. So there's a lot of people. I especially want to thank those that have worked in such depth with us, which is Beth and Lawrence and Ed. Thank you, folks, for doing such a great job. And to everybody here tonight, we thank you for your participation. We thank you for your generosity. It's been a very, very great evening. And again, this event does not really conclude until Sunday at 5 p.m. on March 7th, because there's a lot of the live auction items carried over, the Fund a Need is carried over, and of course, all of the items on the silent auction, and there are some fabulous, fabulous things there. Well, ladies and gentlemen, for our grand finale tonight, we are pleased to introduce the James Logan High School Chorus. And this group is directed by the fabulous Erin McShane. They are going to perform You Lift Me Up. And what an appropriate song to conclude with tonight, because by your participation, you have lifted the League of Volunteers up with your generosity. Thank you so very much for being a part of this. And now, You Lift Me Up.
When I am down and oh my soul so weary,
When troubles come and my heart burden be,
then I am still and wait here in the silence until you come and sit a while with me. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas.
I am strong when I am on your shoulders.
You raise me up to more than I can be. There is no life without its hunger.
Each restless heart beats so imperfectly.
But when you come and I am filled with wonder, sometimes I think I glimpse eternity. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains.
we'll raise